Hi everyone. Hi everyone. I'm Mave. Um, I'm making this video to trying to documentary my process to study um, two two things uh, important in this moment in my life. That is the English and the mathematics or maths. Um, like you can or yeah that you can understand. My English isn't my first language, and I'm uh, I'm speak Spanish. That's my first language. Um, but um, I'm trying to speak English um, for many time, but before, yeah. But I I lost, yeah, I lost um how do you say wait um it's complicated when you don't continue with your studies because you forget um your learning you learn so I need to study more vocabulary. um to me, I'm before uh, I'm trying to study with um, with a teacher in a center of study, um, and I tried to go there, but was very complicated to me. That um, don't was my or that was that isn't or that um, that wasn't it's okay wasn't um, don't don't was my 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 form to study, um, with with a teacher, um, with a mark, um, you know in Spanish is pizarra. um, I don't know how you say that in English, but um, um, with many with many um, it's in France, study bodies, uh, yeah, study, um, BUDDI. No, okay, no, that is incorrect. um, but it's I think that um, that you understand that. So yeah, before I'm trying with that, but uh, I'm not I'm not I don't have uh, a correct learning. So after when I have when I had uh, a free time in my life, I'm start to to I'm start to study English. Yeah, in the pandemic. Um, that was interesting moment because I discovered a world of opportunities on internet. Um, I I do many friends around the world and friends that help me in that moment. And yeah, um, in that time I start to learn uh, English. And yeah, now um, I have friends that uh, they or them like you can um, hear me or listen me. Yeah, I maybe I call to okay, maybe I can to uh, to talk a bit in English, but um, I need to learn more. Um, so um, uh, actually, actually, I have friends, um, close friends that them um, them did um, studies in a center of studies. Maybe you can understand me. Um, and um, they they student no they study with a teacher, and that it's okay. It's very good, very well for them. Um, but I think that um, we have many different we have different forms to study. Um, for example, my teacher of uh, chemic in English, I think that is chemic, in or chemical. In Spanish is química. In Spanish is química. Uh, that's material. My teacher tell me that or recommend to recommend use um, that um, we we need to study with how do you say pizarra in market I think. uh, so wait a minute. Okay, now I have my glasses. um, um, without my glasses I'm I'm nothing. Yeah. um, that um, okay. um, my teacher tell me that we need to or recommend use that we need to study with a market, because the form to learn uh, is um, you know implicated uh, your uh, how do you say sentidos in English, like your reading, um, you're formed to think, um, when you practice uh, something, um, and you use your hands, your brain, and you listen, um, and your brain, yeah, you start to think, um, that your learning, um, is more intensive, um, and I think that is correct. No, don't correct, don't the unique form to study, but I think that is very well form to study, and I start to study chemical with that, with market, and I'm I'm zero in materials compared with my friends in my center of studies, because I'm going to a center of studies, uh, don't to study English. I'm study other materials, um, other courses is correct. um, Wait, and yeah, I forget that, um, I talk it, or I talk, uh, um, yeah, but um, that's correct. That's a correct form to study, I think, but that isn't a unique form to study, and um, I want to talk about the math, because the math wait the math has the math yeah, the maths, um, okay, um, with a chord, okay. um, the maths to me are, or mathematics, because I don't know that um, I have a correct pronunciation, because um, I want to say mathematics, and the mathematics, um, are to me are difficult uh, materials, yeah, uh, very difficult. um, I think that now, okay, um, I think that I don't have a correct base, or an intention. Wait, no, I don't have in initiative. To me, um, I don't have that words in my vocabulary, but maybe you understand, um, that I trying to that sentence that I trying to say. Um, Initiative, maybe it's that's the correct, the word that I think that is correct is in initiative. I don't have the initiative to learn uh, mathematics. So now, when I have my classes, to me it's really difficult. So I I call to understand that I need to study that material, the mathematics because uh, it's really important. Um, don't only um, with a select class or a select part of your life. No, that's important on every part of your life. Um, I I'm start to or I want yeah I want to start to study mathematics serious seriously, yeah. um and I'm 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 did to buy a purchase. I did to buy um a books about the mathematics. For example, I have popular or avoid. I don't know if that's correct, but in Spanish is yo compré, yeah, um, a book about mathematics. It's a book very big that is the called uh, or the name is Mathematics. Oh wait, in Spanish, Matemáticas simplificadas de of CONAMAT, Colegio Nacional de Matemáticas, from Mexico. Okay, um, and I start with that book. It's very big to understand uh, the maths, mathematics, but um, you need to do a base, yeah, uh, a real base to understand that. Maybe you you think that um, uh, uh, that is complete. Yeah, maybe that's correct, but uh, maybe you think that uh, you have the basis, but they are um, things that you don't know that you you don't have. I think that you understand, but is um, is that I have that book, and after um, months month month after m- month month yeah, month after I continue uh, bo- buying a b wait Buying. Okay, I continue to do that. Books, um, mathematics books. Um, for example, this book about physics, book about physics, yeah, physics. Okay, physics. Um, yeah, but honestly, I I can understand the physics, or I understand that I can study physics correctly if I don't have the real basis that is uh, that are the algebra and geometry. I don't know if that's correct names. um, Algebra that I think that is correct. That uh, but geometria in Spanish is geometría. I don't know how do you say uh, geometría in English right now, but I I will search that. Um, so yeah, now my focus is centered um, to understand the algebra, because in my center of studies, I'm flying in the class. Um, I don't understand. Maybe maybe punctual things, you know, uh, but I understand many things, and I'm I'm I'm, I'm honestly myself, and I think that that's the that truthfully important, or yeah, trusty, right? Trust important, uh, to be honestly with me, with myself, um, and yeah, I'm start to study algebra. Algebra, um, in my classes, don't only uh, in algebra. In my classes, for example, arit, arit, or in Spanish is aritmética. Um, my teacher, my teacher, um, told me that algebra is really important. It's the unique, uh, most important is the unique material that I continue to to see in 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 courses most advanced, um, and in other class, other teacher tell me again that the or something like that, that algebra is most important, um, and maybe um, the the word in Spanish is uh, trigonometria. That is material. Trigonometria. I don't know how do you say that material in English, um, but what's interesting, because um, we thought say uh, anything about or nothing about the theme of algebra, the teacher start to talk about that, and and to me, listen, that was uh, very very important, that I I call to to understand that that material is very important, and I'm continue to that. I'm continue to listen that. I'm continue to listen that um, in other classes with other teachers, um, and I couldn't understand that that I need to learn totally wait, totally um, um, algebra. I I I'm I'm listen I listen to talk to my teacher. I listen to my teacher talking about algebra in in um, geometria, geometria. In Spanish is geometría, um, trigonometría, razonamiento matemático, um, in other other materials, other classes or courses. Oh, química is very important too, and I think that maybe I listen about um, algebra in my class of química. Um, so so yeah, I'm start to learn honestly algebra, and yeah, um, I that's important to me because I'm I'm start to know that things that I was ignored. Um, yeah, I like a lot. I like cause I like a lot the science, um, more the technology. Technology to me is really interesting. The computer, um, the computer science. Um, that's to me is very interesting. The technology applied in biology, um, in the health or in the process of of our life. Yeah, so I want to I'm continue to start to talk about um, or I will continue to talk um, about algebra. I'm continue or I will continue. I don't know if that's correct. That I need to say will or whoa. Mm, I don't know, but I'm I'm said or I will say uh, will. Yeah. Um, um, yeah. I need or I yeah I will share um, my process learning algebra. Um, it's interesting when you start to learn some anything or yeah because you feel proud proud of yourself, proud of yourself. Yeah. Um, in other videos, I want to talk about that. How you feel when you start to study other things or new things. Yeah. Um, that that's all. Thanks for watching. I need to feedback if you want. It's really important to me. But yeah, see you later.